I've been attending an Eastern Orthodox Church for the past almost a year now, and what I've heard is that the Orthodox Church in America is growing so rapidly that 1,400 new churches and 1,400 new priests would need to be installed in America in order to adequately service all of the people that are flocking to this religion right now. What I see when I go to church is people. So many people. There is barely any room to walk around because there are so many people in the church. There are so many people outside of the church when the service is going on because they can't even all fit in the church. There are so many young people, so many young couples, so many kids, so many babies. It is crazy. I think at least once a month, if not every other week, we are getting an announcement in the church email list that somebody else had another baby. It is really cool to be a part of something like this. And I find it really fascinating that it's my generation. You know, there are, of course, older people that are at the church, but there are so many people from my generation who are flocking to this church in droves. And I can't speak to why everybody is, but I know for me, growing up in a non-religious way and just a very secular world, there's just so much nebulousness, nothing makes sense, nothing has any meaning, there's very little structure, and everything is like open to being subversed, and like you can do whatever you want, and it's like very choose your own adventure. That is not freedom to me. That is so chaotic and so it makes me feel so uneasy. Like there's just endless options for how people can treat you and what everything means. I don't like it. And I don't think, if I had to guess, I don't think that a lot of people like it either. Like it's kind of frustrating. It's kind of too much. And it would be nice to not have to piece everything together by your own understanding. That's really what it is, right? Like it's nice to have somebody say, this is how it is. This is how it's been. This is why it is that way. And it all points back to God. Anyway, just playing more where that came from. I hope that was helpful. Thanks.